Okay, and now we're ready. I'd first like to thank everyone for participating in ABCA's public roll call hearings via the WebEx platform provided by the DC Office of Open Government. My name is Laverne Fletcher. I'll be conducting the roll call hearings as the board's agent. There are 4 cases on the calendar today. The first case is Georgetown Inn, West End, Castas Rumbar, case number 25PRO00042, Wabbit LLC, 1121 New Hampshire Avenue Northwest, license number ABRA 109462. This is a retailer class CR restaurant for a license renewal. The protest issues an adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. Is anyone present on behalf of the establishment?
Morning, Ms. Fletcher. Ms. Fletcher, Cameron Mixon for the licensee.
Is anyone present on behalf of Georgetown West End Castas Rumbar?
Yes, for Georgetown West End Castas.
Is anyone present on behalf of the President Phoenix Condominium Association?
Yes, I am present.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I'm not hearing anyone. Let's see here. Okay. Can anyone hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Yes, for Georgetown West End Castas.
Yeah.
We don't hear you at all now.
No.
Can hear you. We can hear you.
Can't hear you.
Yes, we can hear. We can hear you.
I think we're all hearing each other, but not Laverne.
Ms. Fletcher, we could hear you before, but now you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Thank goodness. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so let me pick up where I left off. Well, sort of where I left off. Is anyone present on behalf of Georgetown Inn, West End, Castas Rumbar?
Yes, Ms. Fletcher, I am.
Hi, Mr. Mixon. Thank you. Is anyone present from the president as the president of the Phoenix Condominium Association?
Yes, I am present.
Could you state your name, please?
My name is Donato Alvarez.
So
President.
I can't hear you very well. So my volume seems to be up high enough. What about yours?
I can hear you well.
Did you say you can hear me well?
Yeah, I can. Yes, very well.
Yeah, and I can't hear you well, but can you state your name again?
Donato Alvarez.
Okay, thank you. I hear you a little better now. Thank you very much. Is anyone else present?
Yes,
Um,
Mark Cohen from 22 West, a condominium.
and what's that name again?
22 West, a condominium.
And what's your name again?
Mark Cohen.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to start with Mr. Alvarez. Mr. Alvarez, in your protest letter, you mentioned abutting neighbors.
Yes, we are abutting neighbors. Wall to wall.
Your protest letter does not say who those abutting neighbors are. There are no protest letters from abutting neighbors. And so I don't know who the abutting neighbors are. Did you submit any protest letters from abutting neighbors?
We sent a letter from our condominium.
So I have that letter. I have the letter from the condominium where you signed as the president of the condominium.
Yeah.
But I do not see any letters from abutting property owners identifying themselves as abutting property owners, including their addresses and how their properties abut. And for that reason, this protest has to be dismissed. Mr. Alvarez, do you have any questions about that?
Yes, I do. I thought that I would be told if we needed to have individual signatures. The last time we protested this the license back in 2023, I, for instance, I'm an owner in this building, and I didn't sign. We had a representative at that time, Ms. Elaine.
I actually I can't hear what you're saying, Mr. Alvarez. You said something about in 2023, what happened?
In 2023, I didn't sign our protest letter, and I was an owner at that time.
Mhm.
So we thought that just a letter from the condominium, from the president, representing everyone, we all voted on this. Would be
No,
because
no, that's actually not correct. And I just want to note for the record that because you signed the protest letter as the president of the condominium association, the Phoenix Condominium Association, I also want to note that condominium associations do not have standing as protestants. But Mr. Alvarez, in order for abutting property owners to file a protest, they actually have to file a protest and claim to be abutting and give us their address. And so that we can determine whether or not they're actually abutting property owners. But we don't have any protests from abutting property owners in this case. And so this protest has to be dismissed. Any other questions about that, Mr. Alvarez?
is there any way that we can send letters by all the owners of this condo, which is the only abutting property to Castas?
You can't send letters after the petition deadline, and the petition deadline in this case has passed. What you can do, if you believe that you should be granted standing as protestant, you have the option of asking the board to reconsider the decision made today upon receipt of the board order dismissing this protest. That's an option that you have.
Okay, so,
Explaining to the board why you believe you should be granted standing as abutting property owners.
yeah, okay, so we'll do that.
Okay, thank you very much. The protest filed by Donato Alvarez is dismissed. Mr. Cohen,
You'll dismiss mine as well. We are not directly abutting. We are across the street.
yes, and I just want to make one comment about your protest letter, Mr. Cohen. It does appear that you were being in support of the protest filed by the Phoenix Condominium Association.
That's correct.
Okay, and I didn't, it did not come across as a protest letter. So you're right, I'll dismiss it, but it did not appear that that was your intention in the first place. Am I right about that?
Correct.
Okay, thank you very much. So it's dismissed just because you filed it, and a decision had to be made about it. But thank you for coming today.
You bet.
Okay, if there are no other questions, the roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. Any questions? Okay. Thank you for coming. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. The next case on the calendar is Eaton, DC, case number 25PRO00043, Pacific District Lessee Corporation and Mindful Management LLC.
Yes, Jill Brahimi, the general manager of Eden DC, also representing Mindful, and Karen Thomas, the director of finance.
Okay, give me 1 minute here. I have some more information to read into the record. This establishment is trading as Eaton DC Allegory Wild Days. 1201 K Street Northwest, license number ABRA 123549. This is the retailer class CH for hotel license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. The person who was just speaking, could you restate what you said, please?
I'm Jill Brahimi, general manager for Eden DC, also representing Allegory Mindful Management, which is Wild Days and Allegory. And I'm also joined by Karen Thomas, our director of finance.
So I've got an echo in your background. Can you state your name and spell it, please?
Jill Brahimi, Jill is the first name, and Brahimi, Brahimi.
And who are you with, Miss Brahimi?
Karen Thomas. That's.
I mean, what are you here on behalf of the establishment?
Yes. Pacific District Lessee Corporation, trading as Eaton DC, also representing Mindful Management, Allegory, and Wild Days.
And who else is with you?
Karen Thomas, the director of finance.
Miss Thomas, could you spell your name for the record, please?
Yes, Karen, Karen, and last name Thomas, Thomas.
Thanks, Miss Brahimi. Is anyone else present from the establishment today?
Ms. Fletcher, I'm also here, Matthew Menorah from the law firm of Mallows, O'Brien and Sandground, and we're ABC licensed counsel for the co-licensees.
Thank you, Mr. Menorah.
Thank you.
Mr. Menorah, would you spell the name of the law firm, please?
Sure. Mallios, Mallios, O'Brien, O''Brien, and Sandground, Sandground.
Thank you very much. The protest issues are adverse impact on peace, order, and quiet. Oh, I should say that my name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is Ms. Bates here today?
I am, yes, ma'am.
If you could state your full name, please.
Brianna Bates.
Thank you. Ms. Bates, are any other members from your protest group present today?
Yes, I see a few of them. I see Claire Way, Rohan Oswald, Stephen, Tim.
Just have them state their names and spell them for the record.
Okay, if you guys want to come off mute and just share your name and then spelling, that'd be great.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Claire, go ahead.
Oh, Claire Way, WEI.
What's the first, Claire? How do you spell the first name?
CLAIRE.
Okay.
Last
name again?
Way, WEI.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Timothy Spees. I'm an owner at 1150K and I signed the petition. My first name is spelled TIMOTHY, Timothy. Last name is spelled SP as in Peter, IES.
Thank you. Next person.
Michael McMullen, owner at 1150K. That's Michael, MICHAEL, McMullen, MCMULLIN.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Yolanda Beal, and that's YOLANDA. Last name is BE. ALE, and I'm the general manager at 1150K.
Did you sign the protest letter as a resident?
No,
So you're the general manager of what now?
1150K.
Did you receive my response this morning, Ms. Beal? So let me just clarify something for the record, and this is for your benefit as well, Mr. Menorah. Ms. Beal, you sent me an email asking if you could receive a WebEx invitation to appear for the roll call hearing this morning.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you received my response that you could not because you're not a protestor. So I'm
Okay.
going to note for the record that you're here and also that you're not a protestor. Mr. Menorah, any questions about it?
Yes, the protest letter we received, we only received one from the ANC and one from Ms. Bates individually. None of the other people that have come online to protest were part of any protest documents we received from ABCA.
And I was going to ask you about that, Mr. Menorah, because I just received the letter that you did not receive this morning.
Okay.
And so I initially had only the letter that you have.
Oh, I sent it to Kendra and she confirmed.
Just a second. First of all, if anybody is going to speak, state your name for the court reporter first, or we have to speak one person at a time so that the court reporter can capture everything that we say. And so, Mr. Menorah, I discovered this morning that Ms. Bates actually filed a protest letter that included a long list of protestants. I'm going to send it to you.
Okay, and this was received by ABCA on or before June 2nd?
Yes, this was received by ABCA before June 2nd. As far as I can tell, I'm going to send it to you when we're done this morning. Yeah, and I'm sorry that you didn't get it ahead of time. I didn't know it existed until maybe 30 minutes ago.
Okay. Well, we
Thank you,
look forward to
Mr.
reviewing it.
Thank you, Mr. Menorah. Ms. Bates, the protest letter that you submitted that had the signatures was not in the record prior to about 30 minutes ago. So I just became aware of it. And that's why I'm asking if there are any other members from your group present, because I have a list of names signed by protestors in this case.
This is
And
Brianna's.
I'm sorry, who's speaking?
This is Brianna Bates. I just wanted to say thank you for that. I submitted one individually, which it sounds like council has, and then I corresponded with Kendra in the office to learn more about how to do the protest on behalf of the building, because this has been such an ongoing issue for our whole community. So I think we had a total of somewhere around 29 owners sign the petition that we submitted, and we did submit it before the deadline, and Kendra confirmed receipt. So I'm sorry that it didn't get through the proper channels for everyone to have eyes on it. But the folks on the call today were part of that, and thank you also for accommodating Yolanda's attendance. She's our property manager, and we rely heavily on her to help us organize.
I'm not accommodating Miss Beal. Miss Beal wasn't supposed to be here, but that's okay.
This is
just a second. Only individuals that file a protest receive WebEx invitations to appear for a roll call hearing. Anyone else has to view the roll call hearing via our website. That's just FYI for the future. So Ms. Beal, this is just for the future. In the event there's a protest filed by Ms. Bates or anyone else, in this case, if you did not file a protest letter, you should not appear for a roll call hearing. So I see a couple of hands raised. If you're not raising your hand in connection with this case, you can just put them down. Okay, just a second. So I'm going to proceed. Keep your hands raised. I'm going to continue. Is anyone else present from Brianna Bates' group?
Yes, this is Michelle Bazou. First name Michelle, Michelle. Bazou, B as in boy, A, Z as in zebra, U, and I signed the letter.
Ms. Bazou, can you spell Bazou again, please?
Sure. B as in boy, A as in apple, Z as in zebra, U.
Thank you very much. Anyone else today?
This is
Linda
Rohan.
Horton,
Sorry.
What's the, just a second, what's the first name again?
Linda,
Okay.
excuse me, Linda, Linda.
What's the
Horton.
last? And what's the last name?
Horton, Horton.
Thank you very much. Anybody else?
Ms. Fletcher, my name
Yes.
is Marva Goldsmith. I am an owner. That's Marva, Marva, V like Victor, Goldsmith, Goldsmith. I just want to acknowledge that I am an owner of 1150. I do not reside in the building, and as a result, I did not sign the letter. So
If you did not sign the protest letter, you are not recognized as a protestant, but I have noted your presence here today.
Thank you.
Just a second. Thank you. Anybody else?
Yes. This
Okay.
is Roger Noriega, Roger Noriega. I'm a resident and I signed a letter.
Thank you, Mr. Nor.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Anybody else?
Rohan Oswald, Rohan. Last name is Oswald, Oswal.
Mr. Oswald, you signed the letter as well?
So I did not sign the letter, but I'm the president of 1150K.
If you did not sign the letter, you cannot be recognized as a protestant. Mr. Oswald, I've noted your presence, but you're not recognized as a protestant.
Understood. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Just a second. Anyone else?
Stephen Moyer from 1150K. I didn't sign the letter, but
You can go ahead and spell your name, Stephen.
Stephen with a PH.
Mm-hmm.
Moyer. Moyer.
If there's anyone else in this matter who did not sign the protest letter, there's no need to state your name or to introduce yourself. Is there anyone else present who signed the protest letter?
Claire, did you get your name on the record? You signed.
I did, yes.
So just a second. The cross communication, court reporter does not know who's speaking. Ms. Bates, was that you asking someone a question?
I apologize. Yes, Brianna Bates asking if Claire Way's name was on the record.
Asking who?
If Claire Way, another person I see in the Zoom room, was on the record as a signer.
Claire Way introduced herself earlier. Ms. Way, you signed the protest letter?
I did, and I'm an owner of 1150K.
But did you sign the protest letter?
I did.
Okay. Is anyone else present? I count 8 individuals present from this group. Let me just recount. Actually, I count 6 individuals present from your group, Ms. Bates, which means that your protest group has standing as a protestant because at least 5 individuals from your group are present today. Did you hear me, Ms. Bates?
This is Brianna. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay. Mr. Minora, when we're done here today, I'm going to send you this list of individuals that neither one of us had before this morning.
Yes, we'd love to see the later filed letter and the instruction that was given to Ms. Bates about it.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll send you both of those things, Mr. Minora. Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 2C?
Good morning, Ms. Fletcher. It's Michael Schenkel, Michael Schenkel, Shankle. I'm the chair of ANC 2C.
Thank you, Commissioner Schenkel. ANC 2C does have standing as a protestant. I'm going to give you the next available day for mediation, and then I'll give you the date for the status and protest hearing later on today. Going to give you the next date available for mediation. The next date available is Thursday, July the 24th, anytime between 10:30 and 1:30.
Ms. Fletcher, if we could push that to the next date, I'll be out of the area that entire week and then the following Monday as well.
Okay. In that case, Mr. Menorah, how about, so the next week will take, okay, I'm hearing noise in somebody's background. If you could place yourself on mute if you're going to be speaking. Thank you. Okay, so Mr. Menorah, that takes us to the first week in August, which would be August the 5th, anytime between 10:30 and 1:30, because Mr. Menorah, you're going to be out the week of July 28th as well, right?
No, just until the 28th. I'm available.
Just until the
either before.
28th.
Yes, sorry for that.
Okay, well, so then the next available date is actually on Wednesday, July 30, Mr. Menorah. So I don't know if you have any other calendars, any other cases on the calendar before the board on July 30, but that day is available.
I believe I have a status hearing.
Yes, we do.
So anytime before the status hearing would be okay.
So there's nothing before the status hearing.
Or afterwards, I should say, excuse me.
Well, then we could do Wednesday, July 30 at 1:30.
Okay, if that works for everyone else.
Would that work for you, Ms. Bates?
This is Brianna. Would it be virtual or in person?
Virtual.
I can attend.
Commissioner Schenkel, what about you?
That date is fine.
Okay. Ms. Bates, as the designated representative, you're the only person that needs to attend a mediation, but if there's someone else that you want to attend, that decision is yours. But we only need the designated representatives at mediation.
Okay. Is there a date by which you need to know that alternative person might be there?
Well, no, if there's anyone else you want to come, then you will forward them a copy of your WebEx invitation, but you can let us know.
Okay.
You can let me know if anyone else is coming so that I can let Mr. Menorah know.
Okay, thank you. We'll do that.
Any questions at all from you, Ms. Bates, particularly because I believe this is the first time we've met today?
This is Brianna. No additional questions at this time. Thank you so much. Looking forward to working together.
Well, you are very welcome. Thank you for coming, and the roll call hearing in this matter is concluded.
Thank you.
To everybody. The next case on the calendar is Il Canal, case number 25PRO00062 GF Inc. 1063-1065 31st Street Northwest, license number ABRA 083707. This is a retailer class CR restaurant license renewal. The protest issues are adverse impact on real property values. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present from on behalf of Il Canal?
Yes, Ms. Fletcher, Matthew Menora, again from Mallory Bryan and St. Ground, and we're ABC License Counsel for the licensee.
Thank you, Mr. Menor. Is any, Mr. Uhar, are you present?
Yes, John Uhar here.
Good morning, Mr. Uhar. If you would spell your name for the record, please.
Sure, John Uhar.
Thank you very much. Mr. Uhar, you do have standing as an abutting property owner.
Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. We need to set a date for a mediation, and you'll receive the date for the status and protest hearing later on today. I'm going to give you the next available day for mediation.
Question.
Mr. Uhar, is that you?
Yes, that is me.
Okay, what was the question?
I had requested from ABCA Director Musali the check sheet documenting the licensee's compliance with DC regulations pursuant to DCMR Section 25315 before even this roll call hearing, because I had made them aware that there are no permits on some of the properties. There's no business licenses. I've been in this before, and I just really need the check sheet from DC before the mediation, if possible, to mitigate waste, fraud, and abuse.
That is something, Mr. Uhar, that you would need to get from Mr. Musali. You said that you've already made that request known.
Oh yes, I have, and I copied enforcement and all the other individuals, Mr. Berman, the legal people. Yeah, it's an ongoing, just violations in addition to affecting property values and peace and order and quiet.
Well, that request is something that would be made outside of roll call, and you've already done it, and so it won't. It's not an issue for the purpose of the roll call hearing.
Okay, thank you.
And
it
Ms.
is in the
Fletcher, I have to
record, though.
state- Sorry.
Yes,
Am I
it
just-
is. It's in your protest letter as well.
Thank you.
The licensee does have a valid business license, and we transmitted a copy. It's valid until February 2026.
That's Mr. Menor speaking.
Well, excuse me.
Mr. Uhar, wait, everybody, give me a minute. The court reporter needs to know who's speaking. Mr. Uhar, go ahead.
Okay, if you look at DC Scout today, you'll see that there are no business licenses. They've expired. But anyway, that'll all be in the check sheet. Thank you.
Thank you. So we'll move beyond that, beyond the check sheet and the permitting, et cetera. And I'm going to give you the next available day for a mediation. The next available day is Friday, August the 1st, anytime between 10:30 and 1:30. That's Friday, August 1.
We could do 12:30, Ms. Fletcher.
Okay, Mr. Menor, was that you?
Yes, Ms. Fletcher.
Mr. Uhar, would that be good for you?
Friday, 1 at 12:30 works for me. Thank you.
So that's 12:30, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I have mediation set for Friday, August 1 at 12:30, and I'll see you then.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Uhar.
much.
You're welcome, Mr. Uhar. Have a great afternoon, and I'll see you soon.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. The next case on the calendar is Best Stop Dispensary. Case number 25PRO00060. Best Stop Dispensary LLC, 3439 14th Street Northwest. License number ABRA 129285. This is a medical cannabis retailer new application, including a delivery endorsement. My name is Laverne Fletcher, conducting the roll call hearing as the board's agent. Is anyone present on behalf of ANC 1C?
Good morning, Ms. Fletcher. This is Jeremy Sherman. I believe you mean ANC 1A.
Did I say 1C?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It
this
should
is
be 1A.
Jeremy
Oh.
Sherman, JEREMYSHERMAN, and I am the chair of ANC 1A.
Thank you, Mr. Sherman. Anyone else today from ANC 1A? Okay.
Ms. Fletcher, before you proceed, can I just make one quick point? We have entered into an agreement with the applicant. However, we're awaiting their signature. So that's why it has not been transmitted to ABCA yet. So
Yes.
once that is signed, we will be rescinding our protest. But I wanted to show up today to clarify that we have not received their signature yet. But we have voted on it and have received confirmation.
Well, Commissioner, thank you very much for that. I've made a note of that. You're just awaiting for the signature from the applicant. For the purpose of the roll call hearing, I'll make a decision because you're here. The protest letter mentions that the ANC filed the protest because of a lack of community engagement. A lack of community engagement is not a basis upon which to file a protest, and so the protest is dismissed. However, the ANCs are given great weight as protestants, and Commissioner Sherman, none of that really matters too much in this case because you're going to be submitting a settlement agreement, but I had to make a decision because you're here today.
Yes, understood. And the lack of engagement ended up resulting in engagement. So we were glad to be in contact with the business owner and have good discussions with them. So I don't know if they're here today, but we are in email communication with them and we'll be sending the agreement as soon as it's signed.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Is anyone present on behalf of Best Stop Dispensary? Commissioner Sherman, my guess is that no one is here because maybe the applicant thought they did not need to appear because there's going to be a settlement agreement. However, until a settlement agreement is actually submitted, everyone has to appear, which means that the application for the new medical cannabis license is also dismissed. But Commissioner Sherman, go ahead and finish, the settlement agreement, get the signature for Best Stop and proceed with the settlement agreement, and you will be advised if anything else needs to occur.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Any questions, Commissioner Sherman?
No, not at this time.
Well, thank you very much. The roll call hearing in this matter is concluded. Is there anyone else present on the line that I have not spoken with? Okay. Okay, well, the roll call hearings for today are concluded. There's no one else that I need to speak with that's on the line. Just making sure. I see initials. Okay, I'm gonna say to anyone present, have a nice day, and the roll call hearings for today are concluded.